3rd seed Ocelots Gamers 2 against 6th seed Unicorns of Love. Thank you.
Nailed it.
Keep it pretty safe there. Good stun there. Power Yield. He's going to land. Ignite the ulti as well. Ocelot burns Flash and still goes down.
Problem that he's supposedly solved.
Uh-oh, Flash engaged. Power of Evil really low on health, knocked back by Morden, who is getting hit by Tristana, though Vardox is safe right now in the back lines, and I do not see an ulti in from Maokai. 1 kill so far. JWoww also going to go down. He ended Vengeful Maelstrom. There are 3 kills already picked up. Yuki pushed to safety, but no, that's actually going to be an Irelia in the back line. She does get a couple here, but Vizicsacsi, the only guy making any work right now, 4-2. He does not have a way out of this one. Slow on the Rydell. Q's going to land. Headbutt pulverized. Still gets picked apart. Tries to jump in behind the turret. That's not going to be enough. Really cute plays with Vizicsacsi. Nearly kites away. Oh my god. Is he really getting away from this one?
Nearly kites away? I don't know.
Oh my god. We're going to see. Oh, dodge the Q. Holy crap.
And he's gone.
That is ludicrously impressive.
He just dove a turret and came out.
That's a moral victory right there. Game 1 here for Gamers 2 and Unicorns of Love are 1 game away from elimination. Waiting around for Vizicsacsi to play more aggressively. Gilius going to go counter gank this. Here comes the visibility. Stun comes out. Can Vizicsacsi stay alive? Puts in the Q, tries to dodge behind minions to get away from the Q. In comes the root though, but the Q lands from Lee Sin. Will he dive in? Yes, the flash engage, the knockback though. JWoww goes down and Gilius is going to chase out Morden. Vizicsacsi just barely lives.
Barely living. Look at how far up Vizicsacsi is, and he doesn't have flash.
And he doesn't have a jungler either. This could not be good for the man. Where's the W? Goes in towards Morden. Good damage. That Q is sure to land the red buff there as well. What good is the ward if he's not going to give you a live? Oh my god, no.
He tried to give it over to JWoww, so he didn't complete the kill. And Vizicsacsi gets away with his passive.
I think I've seen that before. So while one wants a Sheen and a Phase, the other wants a DF sword.
Vizicsacsi has no mana. I don't know why he's still fighting JWoww. Are we about to see Irelia kill Maokai?
Irelia about to kill Maokai. 1 shot away. Oh, the knockback of the Q.
Same thing again. Power of Evil hits 6. And they also have Gilius off on the side. Stealing can't.
He's level 6. Ocelot's gone.
He's gone. You're absolutely right.
Fairly well early on in both cases.
Oh, Morden. Decides they root him.
Gets the root, gets the stun. Power of Evil shows up with the ulti as well. Wardhop does not do enough for him. Kill is picked up by Power of Evil.
So. They aren't going to be able to contest this dragon because they lost their mid laner Ocelot. And the damage from Power of Evil is just absolutely absurd right now.
They're going to Hillsong though into the box as well. Nice play. The knockback from Trist as well. Nowhere for Braum to go except back towards his team. They kill Morden and he actually stays alive while Dragon goes down. Unicorns of Love just crushed another fight.
Wow, he makes. And right now, speaking of plays, is Yuki going to be the one? No.
No, they go over to the top side there. Morden does get rooted up, gets knocked back there by the Lee Sin kick. Now they will disengage. In comes Aurelius, the unbreakable shield that keeping Hillsong incredibly durable for him. And now JWoww is going to explode. Nice ulti comes out, but he's still alive actually. Finally goes down 1 for 0, 2 for 0 as the Tristana also falls. Rydell running away through the box walls. He's going to stay safe in this one, but a 2-0 for UOL. In comes Power of Evil. In comes the flash stun, and that will be a kill picked up by Vardox, 3-0.
Then Morden, not that far in his item build. Ocelot's very supporting. And then Yuki still doesn't have his last hit. Give him that point. He's around. Even Gilius is going to try to turn it.
Try to engage. There's a jump on in from Yuki, and the battle has begun. Look at that. Tristan in the back line. Doing damage he can, but Power of Evil takes down Morden. The root lands on a JWoww. He's forced to flash away, but Rydell is stunned up. That is a 2 for 0. Great turn by Unicorns of Love. Vizicsacsi just barely survived.
Again, Vizicsacsi every time he almost dies.
Last game, they couldn't kill Maokai either. There's the attempt to engage one more time. Can they find it? The root's not going to land. Nice lantern for Yuki. The kickback is well going to knock into 2, but there's Vizicsacsi coming in on the Rydell. Power of Evil kites back successfully. That's going to be a dead thresh, and the slow lands on a JWoww. They're trying the exhaust there as well. The stun's going to land. It gets layered on top, and JWoww will fall, making that 2 kills picked up for Unicorns of Love. They are completely in control. Ward's still on Baron, but they might want the base.
And there are 45 seconds on JWoww here. 10k gold advantage. They're going to try to push it here. Vizicsacsi goes in. Goes
greedy and gets the kill, though, onto the AD carry. Yuki goes down. Unicorns of Love now continue on for Nexus turret number 1 and 2. Looks like we're going to get the root on Ocelot. That first one will fall. Morden doesn't have much to do for this one. 5 seconds on Thresh, and here comes the Vinya wave finally.
Vizicsacsi trying to drop the turret aggro. It's taking forever though. They get the turret, they're on the Nexus.
And that's going to be game 35.5 minutes in. They kind of trade back and forth some damage, but they really just need to hit this Nexus down. There it is, 35-35. The Nexus blows up, and Unicorns of Love tie it up 1-1.
But otherwise, it's going to be very...
AP Kog'Maw, baby.
So, Gamers 2, coming off of these series, like, more often than not, he will be making a good play for his team.
Yes, he will be. It's gotten better and better with that player. Gamers 2 looking to be the team that makes it into the semifinals here in this game 3. Our Bridal clearing wards while dodging artillery. Doing a good job of that one. I believe Powersville has his blue buff again. Not going to stay over. Vizicsacsi wants this fight. He just goes on in. Who cares about anything else? Gilius goes in. He wants Yuki, and they dive on him. Down he goes. Vardox gets killed by Jaywa. They trade 80 carries, and the battle continues with Vizicsacsi. He's going to be very tanky, and Power of Evil deals some pretty good damage. They root up Mordin. One hit from Dead. The flash from Hylissang. Don't know if he needed a flash for that one, but they will pick him up. That is now a 3-for-1, and Unicorns of Love are in on Baron. He plays with the Artillery champion. Xerath, right, really big in his pool. The AP Kog'Maw is kind of the second rendition of that one. Here they go in. Damage going down onto this turret. Hook's not going to... Oh, it's going to hit Vizicsacsi, actually. The front line is in the front. It goes right over. He wants to kill tanks. That's not good for him. He's going to go down. Vizicsacsi still alive with shields. This could be the fight for Unicorns of Love. Jaywa's going to go down. 3 kills picked up for UOL.
They just killed 3 of their members. They're going to get this turret for themselves, or they're just going to push up down that mid lane. There are 58 seconds on members of Gamers 2. This is desperation for Gamers 2. If they lose this match, if they lose their Nexus, it is over for them, and they have to try and requalify in multiple months from now.
And here we go. Turret number 1 under attack. Vizicsacsi in the front lines. They're going to kill off Mordin. It's now a 1 versus 5. Ocelot cannot do it by himself. Turret number 2 goes down. Nexus under fire. This is going to be the game. Unicorns of Love keep the dream alive, and they are into the semifinals.
And they're going to be up against H2K, a team that, granted by what I just saw from Unicorns of Love, they look really damn good right now.
Yeah. And of course, Vardox will stay ahead of him in his stats. There comes the jump out of Vizicsacsi. Can they bring him down? Flash still hits the cleaver, though. He's got to be all kinds of careful. So mid lane now under fire. The flash engage, not going to happen for Gilius. A simple dash by Hjarnan keeps him safe.
Wow,
Febiven actually being forced away. Vizicsacsi wins the 1v2 and is now fighting Odwamna. I don't know if he can survive this one, though. Can he dodge the cleaver? He can dodge that one. And are you serious? Vizicsacsi, one more cleaver to dodge. He dodges that one, too. Goes back in for the fight. Can he get away? The ghouls might be in the way. That cleaver hits, though. That's going to be the kill. Odwamna gets it. But a 1-for-1 overall.
He has to TP out.
Ooh, Hylissang nearly got him.
Wow. 2v1, and you almost kill both people.
I have never seen that before. That was awesome. See if they can move on in. Bit of CC and a Hylissang. TP comes in as well. This is going to be a fight that H2K won.
Oh, double knockdown.
Hylissang goes down. Shockwave catches 2. Odwamna taking the front line. Ignite is on him. Power of Evil tries to get the kill. He does not quite get it, though. And now Rengar falls. AOD explodes, though, and Febiven does drop on top of that one. Hjarnan's still around, but it's a 3-for-1 in the favor of Unicorns of Love. Now Hjarnan getting chased down, forced to flash away.
He's just sitting at 100 less CS. Oh my god.
Hook play and a trash. He's going to go down really quickly. AOD is around, but Shockwave hits 2. They're going to break him down. Now Odwamna is ignited and will fall on top of that one. 3-for-1 so far. Febiven being chased by the Gilius Ghost. He's doing whatever he can. Roots up Hjarnan. Just goes hard as the Ghost. Can he get the kill? Yes! From the grave, Gilius avenges himself. And now 4 kills for 1 inhibitor going down.
That Ghost just ulted. It'll take a while. Oh. Gilius went after
Wow, trash! He just exploded right there. Jungler gone, mid inhibitor under fire. The damage came through out of basically nowhere. Hook onto Odwamna, played in as well into the box. Down goes the Dr. Mundo on top of all this one. Superman is inside the base in UOL. Turn over to take down Nexus turrets. 26.5 minutes. Unicorns of Love as the 6th seed take game 1 over number 2 H2K.
We said they were underdogs coming into this, and it wasn't an understatement. But man, they look good.
Damage to Hjarnan, but there's just not enough follow-up there. Multi pops in, and double kill now comes in for Febiven. This is going to be the game. Trashy is going to die down, but they trade back now onto Vardox. 2 versus 4. Nexus turret now taking damage. Odwamna isn't, though. Power of Evil is going to fall. Hjarnan stays alive. this will finally be the game. 32 minutes in. Minions flood on into this one as well. H2K with a very commanding victory. They never lost grasp of the game, and Trashy set them up real well.
Playing down about 20. Now Gilius is actually coming behind Odwamna. He's going to kick him.
Kicks Odwamna into the team. His flash is still up there. Pops the ulti, flashes, but doesn't need to. Vizicsacsi gets the kill and the summoner lead. Static Shiv, when I have a magic damage top laner as well.
Watch out.
Trashy's gonna get queued on. There's the engage. Ooh, good flash to get away from the kick.
Oh, yes.
Gilius still wants him in despite though. Peppermint shows up. Gilius takes a whole bunch of damage, and Braum cannot quite save him. But Shardman goes down to a great ult from Cassiopeia. Cogman now in the chase as well, but they just get 2 for 1.
And up top, Odwamna is actually dueling Vizicsacsi with 2 of him. We've seen that before.
He is kiting around his clone and blocking the cleavers out. The regen for Odwamna, not nearly enough. He is forced away. They trade ours. Vizicsacsi gets the better of it.
2K, they're looking to close this game out.
And they're going to land the root, and Power View forced to Zonius, the shutdown on Anami. Vizicsacsi trying to wreak havoc in the back line, but they have traded back on the mid laner. Peppermint so uncomfortably level. Odwamna drops as well. Peppermint, he's going to go down.
Oh my God, he has so much damage.
He tries to take down Bardock, but the rocket jump makes him die. And in their base, Unicorns of Love ace them and try to defend the next turrets. The first one goes down to minions, but they will hold on.
It's an absolutely crazy game right now.
The engage, Braum, Lee Sin both fall. 2 for 1 so far.
Oh, the bubble!
The Zonias actually last long enough, and that's a kill onto everybody. This is going to be Unicorns of Love getting aced, and then H2K going to pull it back in game 3. A slugfest of a game, 52 minutes, but that will be the Nexus blowing up. H2K have made the LCS promotion tournament, and they are into the finals against SK Prime.
And AOD's play at the end there shows why they put him back in over We Wolf Baylor. He just ruined that entire game.
In pajamas and the Unicorns of Love.
Yes, now these 2 teams are battling for 3rd place, and it's a do-or-die series for both, because only the top 3 teams will advance to the Spring Promotion Tournament and challenge those LCS teams for their spots.
Of course, the Challenger Series, the Ninjas in Pajamas have always beaten the Unicorns of Love. They are 4-0 against them.
It is, and I do feel like there's a lot of mid-game power that NIP are looking for.
Whoa!
Whoa, okay, so Swain top is... Here we go, this is Unicorns of Love. They always pull out interesting champions.
It's all gone. Meanwhile, back down in the spawn lane, Rod of Ages now completed by Vizicsacsi. Once again, he goes straight into Cabochard. Cabochard in all sorts of trouble here. He's going to have to walk away. Has got flash available, so he's not in that much danger unless he gets caught out once again. Vizicsacsi happy to dive this.
Couldn't get away.
Cabochard, down here does mean Dragon, is going to get started off. Unicorns of Love took the first one. Can they take the second one? NIP look like to be fighting for this one. Oh,
wow.
Power of Evil. Ignite still running, not going to be enough. And now NIP, this is going to be a risky challenge.
Well, we'll see if NIP can make this fight happen. They need to commit soon, or Dragon's going to get secured.
Oh, Lolex comes in, got knocked to the side, quickly takes the lantern, gets out of there. Teleport comes down. He comes Vizicsacsi. Can he come on? Never move.
Yeah,
2 of them. Cataclysm comes in. Lolex in trouble. Can he get caught down? Soul Shackles will knock off. Lolex will go down. Vizicsacsi diving on the tower. He's got hit points and days here. Freezing all sorts of trouble. He's going to go down. It's a double for Vizicsacsi. What a fantastic move by the Unicorns of Love.
They have got such a control of this game.
They're continuing to siege this one down. NIP, they're going to struggle to wipe out these waves. They're just going to get sieged out.
Yeah, they're going to be very reliant on Alex. Look at this. They've got going in.
Wow, so much damage on him. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in. That is the top laner. The tankiest member of the team just getting annihilated. Voidal in trouble now. He gets Cataclysmed on. Gilius moves in towards that. That's another kill. Picked up for the AD carry Vardax this time. They're going to continue pushing through the base. How are NIP going to stop them? Yeah, that would be game over for NIP. They will back out. They realized it was a problem. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in. Oh, Alex taking so low down. Finally catches on towards him. Cabochard caught out though. Vizicsacsi, he's going to get a kill on it once again here. And he is now godlike. 7-0-2 on Swain top lane. It is a thing, ladies and gentlemen, alongside the cow. Tough game 1.
Bottom lane
very
well.
much in control. You can see minions coming around. They just can keep on pushing. Nobody can get near them. They've got so much crowd control, so much damage. Unicorns of Love are just throwing everything towards these towers. NIP move on forward. Hylissang, he wants to fight. I don't think he wants to back away.
Well.
Super minions taking down one Nexus turret. They're pushing on through. Can they finish off the game? Mega Inferno Bomb will wipe out the wave. Inhibitor will get taken down. Hylissang takes all of the damage. Alex is focusing on the support. Can just about get that that kill, but they quickly turn it back around. Vardax gets on towards him, they move on towards the Nexus turret. That will go down as well. One more shot should do that as Cabochard gets pounced on. Vardax makes himself another kill. It's a 3-for-1 so far. The Nexus turret will fall, and ladies and gentlemen, game one is over inside 23.5 minutes. 14-1 kills. Absolute domination by the Unicorns of Love in game one.
7-0-5 for Vizicsacsi in that top lane on Swain, ladies and gentlemen. Solo queue will never be the same.
No.
Well, of course, we also have the fact that Unicorns of Love do pull out something different to catch people off the best of one. But this is a best of 5. This is a big series. A lot of games to go. And sure as hell, there is a Swain ban. Didn't expect to ever say those words, but it has happened, ladies and gentlemen, in this Challenger Series.
Yes,
Actually, followed by a frozen heart, actually, for Xaxus. Meanwhile, Power of Evil getting engaged in combat. Alex is in all sorts of trouble. There's an ignite of his own. One more hit will go down. There it is. First blood, Power of Evil. First Dragon. NIP being forced away. Alex H taking a lot of damage in this mid lane once again. Shockwave comes out. He tries to start off the ultimate. Oh, Ignite's got him. Power of Evil gets himself another solo kill against Alex. Power of Evil up on the tower. Alex H ready to pounce. They're going to go for it. Power of Evil, though, quickly pulls the defensive ball. Is it enough to try and get away? Quick going comes Cabochard around the side. Sorry, Gilius getting on towards him. Power of Evil with Ignite. Oh, he's 2v1 once again. A Power of Evil dominating Alex H in the mid lane.
It is a problem for Chachi to be going down, but at the end of the day, he's still got to spend
Oh,
the
another Shockwave. Power of Evil just going in again. This time Gilius finishing off with the last blow, but it was 3 levels ahead of Cabochard. Power of Evil miles ahead currently. Level 12, by far the highest. Voidal caught out. Dark Finding. Shockwave pulls in 3 members of NIP. They haven't really got the follow-up right now. Cabochard goes in. That's a good ultimate. This time around, Alex H will follow it. Vardax going to get focused on. Quick slide in. That's going to be Alex H getting focused. Gilius is exhausted. He's going to see if he can get away from this one. Power of Evil took down Lolex in the meantime. Cabochard does get himself a kill on Gideon, but he's in trouble now. He will get taken down. It's Power of Evil once again, racking up the kill game against NIP. Voidal are here in defense, of course, but is it simply going to be enough? Illisang takes the first hit. In goes the defensive ball. 5 members of Unicorns of Love are going to engage. Voidal pulled in, destroyed by Vizicsacsi. Cabochard now, ultimate running. Is it going to be enough? Lolex gets jumped on. Cataclysm. Cabochard going down off the side there. He will drop. Vizicsacsi pulls the defensive ball. Power of Evil holding strong right now. Lolex tries to engage on towards him. Power of Evil will get focused. Alex H finally lands his ultimate combo, but the Sonya's hourglass is there. Twitch running to freeze will get the killer towards him. No! Oh, finally finishes it off. Wow! What a fight!
Close distance to that inhibitor turret, then Unicorns may just peel away and go for that objective instantly.
Well, they move to the middle. Gilius was caught out, but a quick black shield will do it. Lolex caught out. Shockwave goes in. Gilius goes down straight away. Lolex, going down. Jumping on towards him. That will be the AD carry. Vardax being picked off. But again, Alex H tries to focus in there. Power of Evil picks him off. Freeze goes down. Another kill for Power of Evil. Continues to rush on through. Voidal's going to get focused on. He will get caught out. He's going to drop down. It's a triple kill for Power of Evil. He continues his domination in Ninjas of Pajamas. Well, they wanted me to say, I do not believe it. I absolutely don't. It's 12-1-7. Well, Siege is about to start, and Ninjas of Pajamas, they can't do anything about it. The Super Minions are going to push in around the side, the top, and the mid lane. And Unicorns of Love simply only need to play a waiting game here, which is why we're seeing NIP having to engage. Cabochard goes in. Alex does manage to land his ultimate once again. The Shockwave pulls him in and just deletes Alex H where he stands. Cabochard now caught out. Hoylocene does manage to get away from this one. Cabochard going to get caught out. It's a double. It's another double kill picked up. Power of Evil gets in there. Vardax is followed through. The Unicorns of Love, they got Super Minions pushing in. They're going to take the game once again. This time 24 minutes. They're 30 seconds later in the first game, but Unicorns of Love are destroying Ninjas in Pajamas in this Challenger Series. It's 2-0. 14-1-9. Power of Evil. 100% kill participation. Absolutely everything. Gilius, though, he's on the hunt. He's looking for the red one.
Yeah, he does not have Smite. Will be available in a few seconds' time. He's going to be going in with his ultimate.
Well, he's going to come around the side. Lolex has already taken it. He's stealthed up. Can he get on towards Lolex? Will pounce in there. There's the bolo. Catches the stun. Death Sentence follows. In comes Vardax. Pounces on. Gets himself his 3rd kill of the game.
That was a flash Death Sentence from Illisang that connected.
Trying to go aggressive. Power of Evil's coming near. Lolex is nearby. Cabochard's got to be careful. He doesn't get drawn to this one. I don't think they've got a vision of Power of Evil just yet, but they're going to sense they know that mid laner is missing. Lolex Will he get spotted? Kabashard, twisted advance, goes on towards him. In comes the charm. Kabashard is going to go down very quickly. Lolex may well get caught out here. Spirit Rush got him back down towards the bottom lane. Lolex Voidal going to get locked on. Pounce on. Oh, he jumps into the Aqua Prison. Brilliant play coming out of Voidal there. But Vardax will get himself a 4th kill. Now Freezer's going to get caught out. He's forced away. And Unicorns of Love pick up another 2 kills.
They are completely outclassing Ninjas in Pajamas. 3 games in a row we were talking about. Now we'll see the bottom lane. Hylissang gets caught by the wave.
But Vardax decides to sidestep in. He's got that Infinity Edge. Hylissang's going to be the focus. Vardax is going to be careful instead. Uses that lantern. In comes the teleport. Voidal. Oh, he's cancelled out. That's in the top lane, the mid lane. That's going to get caught out. Vardax does get himself the kill.
Durability. Maybe they're one of these land teams that will thrive them in the life.
If you actually... Hylissang caught out. He is not going to get away from this one, surely. But it's going to be Vardax with 1 kill. In comes Gilius. Hylissang's still alive. Lolex goes down. That's a double for Vardax. Is it going to be the triple? Pounce is on in there. He gets himself the triple. And Hylissang lives. So he's going to slow someone if they walk into it.
Gilius is jumped in.
Oh, Gilius goes in, pounces on towards him. Alex is destroyed. Didn't get a chance to shockwave or anything there. Kabashard gets knocked out the side there. Freezer's going to get focused on. He's going to get lashed back in there. Vizichachi all over him. He gets locked up. That's another. It's a double picked up for Power of Evil.
Going to peel and team fight. I think that's going to be the plan. And there goes Gilius.
They're going in again, and Gilius goes in again. And that's another kill. This time around, it's a good shockwave from Alex, but Kabashard is just wrecked in there. Ribbon simply does not have the hit points to be tanking in there. Lolex kill out. It's a double this time around for Vizichachi. And wow.
Helping him out.
Well, I think the Unicorns have got something to do or something tonight because they're looking to finish this game so strong. 30 minutes gone and this game is almost over once again as the Unicorns now in the base. Kabashard comes pouncing on him and it's Lolex caught by another death sentence coming out from Hylissang. Vizichachi tanking all the damage, caught out by the Aqua Prison. Freeze caught out down the bottom there. He gets hooked in by another death sentence. He's pounced on. He goes down. It's another kill for the Unicorns. They are now 30 kills and 6 deaths. Finally somebody catches, but it's only the passive, and it's the Unicorns of Love with a 3-0 domination over the Ninjas in Pajamas. They will go through to the Spring Promotion Series for the LCS, and I, for one, would not want to pick the Unicorns of Love to face. Honestly, for me, Unicorns of Love look dangerous. I would not want to pick the mythical creatures.
No, I sure as hell would. Because this is one of those times when you look at the skill ceiling and you think, if they perform at that level, who can stop them?
Millennium take on Unicorns of Love. Terribly far behind into the global of course makes a big difference.
Avery gets hooked, in comes with the Chachi, the charm as well. Finally, UOL, the ward control, gets themselves the kill.
You know how Unicorns of Love's icon is this pink unicorn? Yep. Because they have so many pink wards. It's a very obvious there. Ooh, Bubble, nice dodge there. Curve in the mix though.
Still going.
Taking a whole bunch of damage. The hook on Avery. They kill the minions off. The turret does 1 shot in, but the shark comes to Hylissang. He does not go down, but maybe no. He will survive. They kick back up next. That's what. Out goes Vardax. Creaton also goes down. Power of Evil. More like power of the amazing Ari. A triple kill, and only 1 kill went to Curve.
This dragon. Once again, close to about that 3,000 build. Anybody's right now. Who's going to get it?
Okay, it does get picked up by Vardax, but now in comes Kevin and everyone else. Flash out by Hylissang.
From the back.
Vizichachi, can he get much though? Slowed down, starts up Curve. Is this enough though? There's the Zonius. Kevin in the front line still tanking. Charm catch them. Curve will go down as well. Double kill for Power of Evil plus the dragon. The hook catches Creaton. There's the exhaust. Hylissang will go down, but they will pick up Lucian. He flashes, doesn't. Oh my god, the damage. He blows up Vardax, still a 3 for 2 UOL. The top lane knocking down and already respawned in Hib Hook.
Oh, double bubble.
Double bubble gonna knock down Hylissang pretty quick. In goes Kurt for Power of Evil. Shark gets Vizichachi, and there's 2 kills already picked up. This will be game. Millennium now inside the base, gonna knock down every single member here. UOL made their big stand as best they could, but this will be game 1. And the best of 5 going to Millennium.
Great play from both teams, but Millennium ending up with those little edges over and over again.
I can't count out UOL here. It's still an incredibly close series, we heard.
For the hook, it's Kevin.
Good play, 300 health. In goes Curve, the jump back from Vardax, though Kevin nearly dead. Shockwave gets 2. Creaton knockback does stay alive, though, but Cotton X goes down to the box. Curve pulled in. Big ulti does get 1.
A Shadow Assault. Oh, man.
Kill and survives, and suddenly Kevin shows up. Hylissang is in a pretty bad spot. Fox will slow him down, though. Goes and ignites Kevin into the Chachi as well. Slows down Creatin. Good shockwave. Will not yet kill the 80 carry. Oh, the sapling does, though. Kevin knocked back, killed by Gilius. Actually, a 2-for-1 for Unicorns of Love.
That tells
top in him falls cleanly by Millennium. They can easily move down towards the next. Looks like they will. Cocoon onto Gilius. Lanterns there. Doesn't mean too much for him, though. They did pull a Creed. It doesn't matter. Down goes Power of Evil. Kerp in the back lines. Vardox trying to kind of back. They do get the kill, but it's already a 2-for-1 so far. Vizicsacsi about to drop Cotnex in the air. 3-for-1 now. Vardox and Hylissang try to get the base alive. The Flash tries to get Cotnex. One hit from the kill. Can't quite do it. And there's the double for Creatin. This is going to be the game. The ace credit goes to Jay Ree. And now Millennium are 1 game away from re-entering the European LCS. Right now, Millennium is up 2-0, but the games have been really close.
Yeah, they've been extremely close. UOL could have won both of those games.
Yeah. So the thing is, Rise is a little susceptible to getting ganked. He can only be at the 600 range mark, the last hit, and of course, yes, he's gonna run, probably goes flat here. What? Okay! Vizicsacsi locks in Poppy top.
So it was really funny yesterday when Atlas was going, they locked in this for themselves, but that does leave Xin Zhao and Poppy up. But I guess it does leave Poppy up for Unicorns of Love in this case. I was just told that this is the first time that Poppy has ever been played on the LCS stage competitively, ever.
Yep.
You know the Cotnex is here, but look at this, so much for the Unicorns of Love. People want the Poppy to work, they believe. This is false hope. Oh, look at that. Beating up the Mundo. Counter pick confirmed. There's going to be a lot more Poppies today.
I believe it. Jungle Fizz, Poppy top, mid lane Talon.
Oh, Hylissang.
Gotta be careful. Good damage trigger. He's definitely going to die here. Great bubble out of Vardox. Caught getting some good damage down. 100 health. Gilius comes in. Summoner heal. Keeps them alive though. And here comes the Poppy. Can he get the slam? Yes, he gets the first kill. And wow, a double kill for Vizicsacsi on Poppy. Doesn't get any more.
He just space jammed him. That was awesome. Oh, Kerp. After Power of Evil.
Good charm, though, dude. Power of Evil wins that trade pretty heavily.
But here comes Gilius.
Suddenly a Lee Sin. Rune Prison doesn't matter. Ignite is on. That's a kill. Unicorns of Love finally get a good early game. 3-2 and kill.
They are not even close. They're going to cut him off in the lane.
All right, Hylissang plays him in. Hook. Oh! He just mad life that poor guy. Kevin's going to go down. The ulti. Kevin charmed up, though. This is not good for him. A lot of damage, and there comes Poppy. He ults Kevin, doesn't care. Goes for Jay Ree. Half health on the Nami. 1-for-0 so far. Nice knockback. Jay Ree in the air.
What are you doing?
Down he goes. Vizicsacsi gets a double kill. Down goes Cotnex, but Kerp is on a rampage. Finds one. Goes for Gilius. Bit of damage there. He's cut off. Oh, Creatin flashes in. The Q hit. Nice pick up there. A 3-for-2 so far in Unicorn's favor. Kerp could maybe get out with Vizicsacsi.
I don't know. Swiggity swooty. Josh is coming for it.
Oh, flat on the wall. Kerp does not have flash. That's going to be the kill. Gilius steals it from Vizicsacsi.
Vizicsacsi was known as the Swain player. He's pretty much the Poppy player now, because he was the only Poppy player in the LCS.
Yep.
Waddling through.
2,000 gold down. Vizicsacsi goes in. Kerp, though, gets exploded. Vardox gets the kill. Kevin also in a really bad spot. Millennium not playing with a deficit well at all.
Vizicsacsi's just like, I'm going to still push bottom.
Oh, Cotnex in the box, the charm. Down he goes. Kerp now to fire back. Vardox loses a whole bunch of health, but he's going to stay alive. Gilius taking some damage. Kerp is still pretty farmed. But he gets hooked in. The charm as well.
There's the TP.
And here comes Poppy. Down goes Kerp. And then the knockback. Goodbye, Creatin. Double kill for Vardox. All right, yep. Attack speed added to the build. Here we go. Kerp gonna take a cue to the face. Vizicsacsi goes in for it. Looks at Creatin. Creatin's like, I'm sorry, please.
And he smacks him.
Out he goes. Turret goes down. Kevin gets flayed in. Gilius, though, is going to die. 1-for-0, but they trade back onto Rise. That is a big loss that Kerp is dead. In they go for Kevin. He's going to lose some health. Crew, man. Cotnex goes down. 2-for-1. Unicorns of Love now inside the base.
You get that turret, and they're going to get this inhibitor off the back of it. We might be looking at 100% win rate Poppy in the LCS.
competitive.
Poppy does everything.
However,
He's going in.
God, and he goes! And goodbye, J-Ree! You are a dead Na'Vi. Vardox gets the kill. Andrew's caught next, and down he goes as well. 2 for 0. Creatin forced to run. Good flash away. But ViziChachi, the Terror, Blade of the Ruin King used. Creatin helps Summoner heals. He's going to get away, but by the way, a kill did come through for Kevin. 3 for 1 in this battle. Power people now stuck in the base.
They're going to go straight for the
yeah, they're going to go for this one. They've got some minions. It's only 2 members alive for Millennium. Gilius, isolated by Kirk. ViziChachi goes into the shield. There's the slow. There's the jump. Gets him on the turret residue. Just barely. ViziChachi 6-0-6 is dominating. This could be the game. Unicorns of Love going to take their second inhibitor kill.
Almost ignore him. He's going to go after somebody else. He's not going to try to chase the Poppy. The Poppy will be immune anyway. They're going to go.
J-Ree gets hit up and down he goes. 1 for 0. Gilius is stuck. Finally gets the life after a kick onto the Mundo.
Where's the
ViziChachi goes in, finds Kerp. Kerp did get the kill on Power of Evil. But by the way, Poppy is going to kill you. But they might trade back on the AD carry. Vardox, no, he stays alive. Creative ViziChachi again in the mix and down he goes. Wow, the Poppy damage is massive. Takes the Lantern in. Kevin now the only guy alive. He is going to fall down. The A's for Unicorns of Love. The 8-0-7 Poppy from ViziChachi, undefeated. Unicorns of Love pull it into Game 4, and they keep their hopes of the LCS alive.
Off the back of a champion that has not seen competitive play, ViziChachi's Poppy. I don't even know what to say about that. That was a turret diving monster.
Crash Cutter when the lane's illusions come out do the same thing.
Oh.
And the Poppy band comes out.
You see that shaking his head? He's like, no. They just freed up a van there.
Oh, he can't afford to get boots instead. That's actually a bit of a lull here. And now dive top lane. Kevin, 600 health is healing. The flash doesn't mean too much, but ViziChachi pulls aggro. He's going to dance back. There we go. First blood to Gilius, and he will be able to walk away safely. Great first blood, Unicorns of Love. This is going to be an even bigger spike.
Shockwave.
Nice shockwave. Kerp has to. Oh, Hylissang!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Hylissang! What else can you say?
He hooks him during the Shadow Assault, and it's completely blind. Play is good, but team fight is better.
But on J-Ree, a great hideaway, but Gilius gets through it, and J-Ree very close to death. Nice pickup by Power of Evil. Now Created forced to run, loses some health, good flash. Those are all not completed items on Millennium right here.
And they're going for the same things.
Wow! Gilius picks up Cotton next. Kevin low on health. He will fall, but Gilius will trade his life. 2 for 1 into the mid turret. That's going to drop as well. Kerp does not find a way in. The hook onto J-Ree. They root him up and down he goes. A 3 for 1. Kerp tries to make the play. He does get a kill back. But they destroy Created. And now the inhibitor turret is dying at 15 minutes. It took nearly a millennium, but Unicorns of Love finally showed up. There's the tidal wave, there's the engagement. Kerp gets hooked, doesn't find too much damage, but Hylissang gets locked up. They're going to trade 1 for 1, and the battle has begun. The TP in for ViziChachi. Who can he find?
Oh, he got him.
It's going to be Tristana, but is it enough? Yes, it is. A double kill for Power of Evil. 2 for 1 so far. This should be a turret kill as well. Gilius, yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. Looks for Connex, gets the knockup actually, and gets the duel. ViziChachi shows up to make sure. Tag team's in. This is going to be a turret kill.
UOL has such great team fighting on top of their objective control off.
Vardox W does not hit and Kerp's out.
Not completely though. There's a red buff here on Vardax. There's no Shadow Assault either, so a large part of Kerp's DPS is gone.
He's a dash to get in range. Boots are back up. Ooh, number heals to catch up. Kerp is going to land the slow, but has almost nowhere else to go. No ulti, gets a little bit of damage down, but that won't happen. Power of Evil gets the kill. Buys some time for his team, but Created is in turret range. That's not where he wanted to be. 1 hit from dead. Can they find him? Yes. Hylissang and ViziChachi get the kill.
Oh, he dodges
Cocoon. And J-Ree is also screwed. 3 kills picked up for UOL.
This is most surely a Baron, the Shockwave combo on top of him. Watch for that, watch for ViziChachi, and watch for the hooks from Hylissang. There's so many things to keep your eyes peeled for. That Millennium, they don't have enough eyeballs for it.
Kevin gets pulled in again. He is still not tanky enough. He's going to get just bursted down, and there is the kill on Dr. Mundo.
Oh, the hook again!
0-5 and 1. Kevin Kerp just gets out, but by the way, everyone else is dead. There goes Created. Double kill Power of Evil. J-Ree flashes away, does stay alive, but right now UOL are inside the base. With not much vision for Millennium. And here they go, looking for inhibitor number 2, 27 minutes in. Gilius knocked up, though, good damage.
Onto the
TP. Will they even go for this? Kerp is still behind the team, looking for the flank. This is Millennium's last stand right here. Gilius loses a lot of health. In goes Kerp. So just Power of Evil. There's the front line, and down goes Kerp, down goes Kevin. The knockup and caught next. Gilius still alive, 3 for 0. This is going to be the game. J-Ree going to fall as well. And the hook gets created. 5 for nothing. Up, make that 5 for 1. Vardox goes down, but that will be the game. Unicorns of Love tie it up 2-2. Next winner is in the LCS.
A 28-minute game. Get out.
The rock right in. He's got to force this. Where's the lantern? Where's the jump in? The flash play. They cut it to J-Ree. Now can they predict the flash away? Where's the hook? Oh, they get him. No summons for J-Ree. This could be first blood. Ignited Hillsong. They don't trade back in time. First blood goes to UOL. But we were talking about pop builds earlier.
Ooh. Chachi wrapping around here. Kerp, it's time for his blue buff, and they're going to go
the
for him.
Flash ulti, and Kerp is rooted in place. He is so incredibly dead with the Chachi with a nice roam. Not next.
But that means that they're going to get a hook on Creatine down bottom.
There's the box, and Creatine has no way out. His flash is down. Hillsong just taking the damage. There is one. J-Ree's flash is still down. Can he hook someone into turret range? Looks like not just yet. Mid lane turret goes down. Top lane turret answered for it.
They saw, J-Ree.
Risky, but they're gonna go for it. Vardox pulled aggro, and so Hillsong is safe. Beautiful by the UOL bot lane. J-Ree on the wings. Cotnex wants it, doesn't get it. Hook by Vardox has to flash away. Cotton kicks the back though. Out goes Vardox one more time, but that's the shutdown kill. Nicely done. The fight continues anyway. Gilius trades back in the jungler. Kevin is going to go down. Power of Evil putting up so much damage. It's a 4 for 1, and Kerp gets caught. Make that an ace for 1.
It's a 5 for 1 plus dragons.
Gilius
they're looking for picks.
Re-engages Olsen. They find J-Ree, but Gilius about to die. Has to take shields and get out, and he will. Hook. Doesn't catch caught.
Power is going on Creatine.
Doing some good damage in because Vardox. Nice hook in from J-Ree, but it's not enough. 2 kills go in. Power will die, but you know what? So will Kerp. That is 4 for 1 on the Hillsong. Got it goes. Creatine's back alive. Out they go. This could be a stun. It is. Hillsong in a bad spot here. Half health. They down 3 away. The box is on. The TP comes in. They want this fight. Kevin about to be locked up. He dodged the knockout. Goes in for Hillsong, but he stays alive. And no, not gonna get the kill. Out goes Creatine. Out goes everyone. Cotnex locked up, but Vizichachi losing a lot of health, but it's still enough so far. Hook not gonna land. Only kill submitted. It's another 2 for 0. He's trying. The culling is there. The lantern though. Hillsong with no health makes it happen. Kerp can't land the chase. Out go the Unicorn.
These team fights are just utter brilliance. Unicorns of Love, minus like activatables and things along those lines. So right now, Unicorns of Love, they're still in a good spot to push this. But man, that's exactly what Millennium needed.
Could just be the comeback then. There's no Turtles inhibitor that will be going down. J-Ree gets ripped apart, and down he goes. 1 for 0. Caught next to the backline. Power of Evil still alive. Hillsong will drop for this. Vizichachi in the front though. 2 for 1 so far. This is Kevin trying to rip it apart. Can't do it. Gilius takes him down, and only Kerp is alive.
They have the damage to take these turrets. Unicorns of Love might be in the LCS.
30-minute wins, the name of the game for this team. Next is turret number 1 going to fall. Kerp trying to keep his team alive. He stole Baron. He's dealing damage. Vardox can't quite reach him. The burn is not enough, and actually the turret doing so much, but there is the ace. There's the Nexus. Unicorns of Love. Welcome to the LCS. But J-Ree says no. He's trying to stop them. Can he do it? The Cassiopeia cutting him back.
He gets it.
Cotnex is alive. Is it enough? He's trying. He kicked him. The Q missed it. Power of Evil. Oh my God. They got it. Welcome, Unicorns of Love, to the LCS.
The 3rd place team. Millennium chose these guys and had the side that they could pick. 2-0 first 2 games. Come back, clean sweep on the return.
Oh man, what a good team. They had the hardest road. Yes, the hardest road. NIP like 3 times in front of them. Then Millennium. They made it. Once again, or for the first time, the newest member certainly is excited to watch. So how do you think they're going to perform in 2015, Xavier?
I think their vision control is impeccable. They understand the game and their game sense is fantastic. But on top of all that, they have these esoteric picks that make them very interesting to watch. So I think regardless of where they place, they're always going to be fun to watch.
You know,
I was kind of surprised that, you know, a team that just got into the LCS was voted here, and you know, how do Unicorns have so much fan support? They're such a new team. But now I definitely understand it. How can you not love this team?
Lion Gaming and Unicorns of Love here at the Intel Extreme Masters.
Aurelia coming down, you can see him just above the red buff. Looks like he's going to return back instead. Dodo's going to get locked up, and he goes down, just destroyed by the combo of Power of Evil and Kikis.
And this is where Unicorns of Love needs to put pressure on Maple Street. Alistair should not be allowed to roam around like that.
They're going to try that. They're going to go on towards it. One more shots. There it is. They get the kill. Maple Street goes down.
And now, what are they going to do? They need to deal with Aurelia in the top lane, but there is Power of Evil flashing in and gets the kill. See you once again going down. What they can do to really hold on. And we'll see if they even just get Dove on it. And there we go. Kikis actually going in. Thyak taking a lot of damage, but Dodo actually getting in for a good pulverize here. They've done good damage overall. Busy Chachi is pretty low, and they still see Kikis low there at the backside. There is the shutdown onto Sia. They lose Maple Street. Elisang is also pretty deep here between the two Nexus turrets, trying to get onto Dodo, but they're going to go in and close out the game.
Yeah, the Nexus turrets are going to fall. It looks like Unicorns of Love will close out game one within 36 minutes. And a solid performance. Honestly, they never really looked like they were going to lose that one.
While we do have a minute, I actually do want to talk about how Thyak recovered.
Whoa. Do we have a minute? I'm not sure we do. Sia's going down. First blood could, well, second blood maybe. will be coming in. First blood for Power of Evil though.
Your turret and try and farm because you have to maintain some semblance of control. And he can't get caught like that.
Yeah, that's a good shockwave coming back though. Elisang surely will go down. He's actually got away thanks to his shield. Sia now will surely fall. There's a double. It could well be a triple. Fardak flashes in. Kikis will actually steal that one. That is a 4-0. Yes, this fight. And this is surely the inner turret going down. Meanwhile, Power of Evil going towards Maple Street. Busy Chachi dives in. The exhaust not enough to keep them alive. They get a tower and they get a kill. And now a big heal coming around, which means that Lion might actually chase this. There is a teleport from Porky. Where's the ultimate? Is he going to use it in the right direction?
They should be careful here.
There is Busy Chachi diving in. Thayak's going to go low. They actually use an early intervention there, but the chase is on from the Unicorns of Love.
Porky's still hanging on to the ultimate, hasn't turned it around. Power of Evil's just picking him up and devastating. Dodo goes down. Where's he going to use it? Will it end eventually matter? He does pop it out, but it's quickly blocked off by the intervention. He's going to get dropped down just on the top there. Power of Evil comes in, gets himself the 9th kill of the game, and the rest of the team just push on through the victory here. They will seemingly make it through to the semi-final. It will be Team Solo Mid that they will face, and Unicorns of Love, well, they look strong against Lion. They're not completely confident just yet in their abilities.
41 minutes and 20 seconds, and I can safely say about time as far as finishing that one off.
Team Solo Mid versus Unicorns of Love.
Like, TSM is the big favorite, I think, for this tournament.
I just feel like TSM's duo just outclasses that Janner. Anything like any kind of roaming duo with Pantheon. You have the CC there, and you have a little bit of damage with it. You can do some pretty damage.
And okay.
Whoa.
Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, so we got a lock at LeBlanc. Just jungle TF, Blanc's in
already.
Well, I don't know what to think about this one, guys.
All right.
This disc is now rendered useless.
All right.
Okay, know something we don't know.
Junglers, gentlemen.
All right, well, the TF is going for the early gank. He went Krebs into red. Now he's going mid. He's going to go.
Can they get him? And the other chains are going to come down. He's dead. First blood going to Kikis with the jungle twisted fate. Yes. Said if there's a stage to do it, to make your name, hey, that's it. Dangerously low, I'd say, at this stage. And if you just have to look at Summoners from that point then and see the barrier, which could play a big effect along with the flash. Power of Evil needs to be a little careful how close he comes at the back, actually dodging away from the stun. And, well, really well done there to bait in. Santorini's a stun card, comes down, there's a hook as well. Onto Lust Point, Evil ultimate coming out, and it is Power of Evil that gets the kill in the end.
Well, so he had the confidence that Pantheon was not here to counter gank. And you can see he goes double W's for his distortion.
This team composition against a first pick Pantheon. Oh man, I'll say after Power of Evil kills Bjergsen again.
Yeah, one more auto attack. Oh, the Q will finish him off, and Power of Evil here on TSM and their first kill of the game. Meanwhile, Bjergsen taking a lot of damage. Will Power of Evil get the cooldowns back? Yes, he will. Finish finishes off. Twisted Fate actually uses ultimate there as well and has gone top lane to pick up a kill onto Dyrus. 2 kills simultaneously on the board there for Unicorns of Love.
And this is another thing about people going away from building Athenes. No magic resist in the mid lane. Oh, he's good. He's been circled.
Oh, Stone actually going down. Flash through Kikis. He's going to turn this one around. Gets the kill. It will be traded off though.
But boy, 8,000 gold coming into this one. They're going.
Oh, there's a Rumble ultimate and really catching Vizicsacsi a little bit, taking him down to half HP. There's a call in Power of Evil. We'll try and dive in. It didn't really get much damage off.
Making our
Power of Evil actually using his ultimate there. That's a good Howling Gale coming through. Kikis is going to turn around. Power of Evil comes back in, but he's exhausted. It's Dyrus that were the first target. They managed to get that kill. Power of Evil surviving off the other side. Kikis flashes in. There is Vizicsacsi. Gets the 4-man ultimate as well. And now Bardix comes in. What more can they get here? TF once again into the back line. It's only Lost Boy left alive. He'll be closed down. Power of Evil should be able to finish this one off. And there it is. And it is an ace for the Unicorns of Love. A triple kill going over to Power of Evil. And he didn't even lose one man.
Yeah.
Already gone down. It's Unicorns of Love, the pick of the first Baron. Bjergsen moving around the side. There's a flash hook. They managed to catch out Lost Boy. What will happen here? The box actually not catching him. Twisted Fate will ulti. Who's he going to go for? He gets the stunned up there and he will no. Actually pulls off the lantern. Will he fall there in the end? There's the ultimate from Bjergsen to snipe off Kikis. But that might be it here. We see Vizicsacsi. They've managed to slow and hook Dyrus. That gives us a 2-for-1 in favor of the Unicorns of Love. Now they're on to Bjergsen. Vizicsacsi blown back though by the monsoon. Wild Turtle gets a bit deep. There is Vizicsacsi diving underneath the turret. We see Vardax coming in from the side. Power of Evil in there as well. He will actually be able to pick up the kill, and they get the ace. It's a delayed ace, but an ace nonetheless. Be all 3 inhibs going down.
Yeah, here's the thing about the Empowered Baron minions. They can't get in range to clear the cannon, and they're already down 2 other inhibitors. The only way you stop a team from sieging at this point is if you fight them, but they're too far behind.
Dude, they dive straight in there. There's 2 men going down instantly. Kikis going to go to the back as well. They finish off Bjergsen, and that is the ace. And this is going to be game number 1 of the semi-final here at the Intel Extreme Masters San Jose, going to the Unicorns of Love.
What a game indeed. I think we're all kind of in shock over here.
Yeah, that is another thing to note. You know, even though you have Nunu, it's not immediately mid lane.
And is Bjergsen going down? The Ignite is ticking. He's already used a barrier, and he does get first blooded here. Last take of Ignite.
And enable your laner to get some CS.
Oh, there's Vizicsacsi and Dyrus going head to head. Vizicsacsi getting some health back. Can he though escape this one? Dyrus is putting down a lot of damage in there. 1 sapling at this point should be able to finish it. Flashing, an instant flash though from Vizicsacsi.
Big champion Syndra there going to the mid laner Power of Evil. Bottom lane, here we do have our first confrontation.
Wukong. Oh, Wukong coming in, Cyclone down. Lost Boy actually taking a lot of damage. Wish will be used. TPs as well from both top laners. Vizicsacsi gets the stun onto Santorin, but Vizicsacsi himself losing a lot of HP. What's going to happen here as Dyrus gets hooked in? Not the man you want to bring closer, but here comes Power of Evil, and they get one onto Kikis. Lost Boy's going to go down. Bjergsen now moving in from the side. Good little lantern will bring Power of Evil away, and in the end it's a 2-for-0. Lost Boy ended up dying along with Wild Turtle. Unicorns of Love collapsing on that bottom lane.
Unicorns of Love just trying to buy some time to thin out that wave. They would not like to use their teleport, but they might have to.
Oh, Dyrus going very deep, but Hillisang going low from this one as well. We see Wukong having to get away from it, and Power of Evil will be focused down. Vizicsacsi is in the middle of the team now, and he's wrecking faces. We'll see Vardax fall. Hillisang will fall. Now Kiki's coming back into the fight. Bjergsen, a lot of damage, but not much health. Will fall as well. And now with Hillisang coming in, landing another hook. He might have bared his own death. No, he survives. And Vizicsacsi gets the killing spree. And that is a 4-for-2 in favor of the Unicorns of Love. He will be chased down. Hillisang should just get away. Oh, he throws a lantern to the side. He does manage to get around. Big one comes in. And now Dyrus on the side. I think they've got far enough away though.
So that's pretty much the way things go when you try and heads up a Smite War with Nunu.
That's the way things go with the Death Cap Syndra, too. What a weird game.
Already taking a lot of damage and will surely fall before they can do anything. Here comes the hook from Hylissang. Won't actually connect onto anyone. They take the tower, though, and this could be a 5 versus 5 fight from the side.
Good scum, good poke going down here for TSM. One snowball lands. Blood Boil at Corki there?
I'm not sure they're afraid of the counter. Careful, Kiki turns around. This could be really bad for TSM. Santorini gets a good channel off, but Kiki's right at the back doing all the damage. To double kill coming out for Vardax. Can they now lock down Bjergsen and Lustboy? Kiki's trying to dash off. Busy Chachi. Of course, no tower there, or until at least Azir gets involved.
And I am San Jose, and Unicorns of Love, yeah, they got in from the fan vote, but a recently qualified European LCS team that a lot of people were criticizing because they might not be good enough. Bjergsen caught!
Completely caught out. He will go down. He did get his ulti off, but will that be able to save the team? Again, it's done from Power of Evil. Lustboy will drop. That's a double for Power of Evil. They hooking Dyrus. It's a triple now for Syndra, and they're going to push here. This is towers going down. Smite is going to have to steal this one again. They're getting close, and there it is. Santorini gets it once again. But what happens to the rest of the team? Lustboy running in circles. Kiki's still trying to escape. And does manage to escape as well, right through the back of the team.
They do have decent tanky stats, and they have Azir, so
or base
race is turning this around. Base race is also an option. They have got Nunu.
Ooh, yeah. How much can they trade? I mean, it depends how well Dyrus can clear this wave. Not well.
Well, let's see. That inhibitor turret is going down. TSM is really taking the inhibitor turret and the inhibitor
going
now.
From the
they
side is actually better than going
close
on
this one.
Yep.
Power of Evil is going to be Hylissang that actually controls it. They probably need to get the towers here, though. Dyrus will be taken low, but not finished off on the other side. It's Busy Chachi trying to hold on. The Nexus turrets on the other side aren't being held. The Unicorns of Love are pushing right in. They take both Nexus turrets. The Nexus now being focused down. Lustboy comes in. Well, look at the damage to the Nexus. They're going to get it. The Unicorns of Love move through into the final of the Intel Extreme Masters San Jose after a base race. 2-0 for Unicorns of Love. Some real individual talents that they've got, Unicorns of Love. And, you know, it's not often that we see the amazing individual talents plus the teamwork really coming together as well, but they seem to have everything.
This is such an exciting team. They are gaining a lot of fans very, very quickly here. Unicorns of Love, going to be one to watch for next year.